Hey, welcome back to Miss Maddie's studio. I'm Maddie, and today we're going to be painting the cover of my new sketchbook. Now, I've been using these little size sketchbooks for a while. I believe they are 5x7, and with the theme of what I've been painting lately or drawing has been apples. So I decided I wanted to do the only medium that I hadn't done apples in yet, which was acrylic paint. And this is a wood cover, so the paint soaks up into it really quickly, and I did have to use a few layers and did not have enough time to really blend things out before it got dry, but you know, that comes with the territory of painting on wood. I could have used a gesso to work it better and seal it off a little more, but I didn't have any at the time, and you know, it's fine. All that you really need to do is like more layers of paint, so it's fine. And we're going in and making it a classic red apple, even though those are not my favorite apples. My favorite apples are actually the Golden Delicious, which are that beautiful golden color, but they never come out looking right to me when I don't paint them red. Like, even I've been trying with pears because I really enjoy painting pears too, but I can never get the color quite right, and then I get frustrated because it, in my opinion, doesn't look right. It's not quite the right color, so I'll just have to keep playing around with that and working more with color theory and working more on figuring out things true colors, even if, you know, in my brain it feels like it shouldn't be that color. Like, just go with what I see instead of what I feel should be, which is a lot of what drawing and doing the still life kind of artwork, working in realism. And not that I want to have everything be realistic or 100% realistic, picture realism or anything like that, but I do like my artwork to have a sense of realism to it. Not overtly, like, I mean, in my own avatar here and my overview and overlay, it's not super realistic, but it's based in realism so that it comes off correct to the viewer. At least I hope it does. I think it does. So, going in with some shadows, trying to build up the 3D effects of it. And this was a lot easier to do when I had a reference picture in mind. Even if I wasn't looking at it, I kind of knew what I wanted it to look like. I did not go into this knowing what I wanted it to look like. I went into this knowing I wanted it to be a more realistic looking apple, and that was it. Like, and I did want to add the complementary colors and add the blue in like I did with the digital art. I wanted to see if I could really like actually do that in real artwork, because I would love to be able to add that to my illustrations and paintings, playing with the colors more. And even in this little bit, looking back now, watching it, that blue really does make the red much darker. It makes it look like it's standing out much more against the shadow, where it almost blended in a little bit before. So, I mean, that is the point of using that complementary color. Now for a little update on our life here, my life. I have been taking care of Evie now for about 2 weeks. She is Oh, a little Spitfire. Gosh, she is hell on wheels. She has all of the energy, which is really funny because she does have narcolepsy, and I assumed that she was going to be a bit more disabled than she is. She acts like a completely normal puppy, but then sometimes she just falls asleep, and it's very short little periods of sleep when she does fall asleep from the narcolepsy. But she is a super, super healthy baby and is finally playing with Chucky, and well, Chucky's finally playing with her. And they're actually having a good time together recently, which is wonderful. We also took Simon to the vet because he is 10 years old and it's been a minute since he's been there. So, oh, speaking of Evie, she's trying to eat my paint and drink my paint water in the background. Puppies. We took Simon to the vet because he really needed it, and he also was, I was told by the doctor that he is extremely healthy. She was surprised that he was even 10 with how he was behaving and how healthy he was, which is great because he is our other disabled animal in the house. And unfortunately, on some not so great news, my father-in-law, who has been struggling with cancer, had to go to the emergency room last night and is still there now, unfortunately. He's doing okay. He unfortunately is having some blood pressure issues, and rather safe than sorry. Just, they, will be able to help him more than I would be here. So that's what's going on here. We're all a little worried, and we're all just trying to do our best to stay positive and hope that he'll be okay and coming home soon. He's been keeping us updated, and the doctor said that the blood pressure came down and he's doing okay, he's doing better, but they want to keep him for observation still. But he is right at the end. His numbers are almost at remission level, so that's amazing, and we're very grateful about that. Hopefully just a little bit longer and he will be in remission. Alright, so that was about our lives and why it's been a little challenging for me to make videos every week. I'm really proud of myself because I haven't missed a week at all. Hell or high water, I've managed to get a video out every week. And if you knew what was going on behind the scenes, you would know how hard and difficult that has been at times. And especially with the holidays coming up, I am still planning on making videos all during that time. I will have a video out the day after Thanksgiving, which will be the last video of this month. And then during the month of December, it falls very nicely that Christmas is not on a Friday or near a Friday, really. So I will have a video out every week in December, and most of them will be Christmas themed. So we can all look forward to that. I just had to go and separate Chucky and Evie because Evie is being a brute and hanging off of his ears as he's trying to run away from her. So now Chucky gets to be in with me while I finish doing my voice recordings, and oh well. They're fine. She just wants to dominate him, and he's very gentle and beta and doesn't want to fight. He lets her take food out of his mouth and treats out of his mouth. Like, he does not care. He now has the zoomies though, because he realizes that he's away from her, and I'm sure you can hear her in the background freaking out. But that's alright. I'll get over it. Chucky gets to go on walks without her too because he needs He needs a break. I feel like it's like a toddler and a young child relationship. Like the toddler beats the crap out of the young child one, and you know, the parent has to referee the entire time. Oh well, it's what I signed up for. So but I've never had two dogs at once before, so this is a new experience for me. I've had many cats all at the same time, but not two dogs before. I've only ever had one dog at a time. So we're coming in and I'm just sealing off the apple and the text with some varnish. Evie's freaking out still. And we're just about done. I really do enjoy how this one came out. I think it came out perfect in my personal opinion. I'll give you a closer look in a second. Here we go. Nice close-up of the apple. And I just wanted to say thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for supporting me. If you want to support me more, I have a Patreon, TeePublic, and a website. All of the links are in my bio, and please like and subscribe and comment for the algorithm. It really helps. And I'll see you next time. Bye.